Welcome to my new video. My name is Björns and today I'm here to show you some of the Jiu Jitsu secrets. I know, secrets is always a big word, but actually I feel it is. When you know my channel and when you know my videos, you know I show a lot of different movements, show a lot of unique stuff, a lot of variety. But honestly, I'm 45 years old. Personally, I don't care too much about variety. I don't care too much about adding constantly new techniques to my game. I care about understanding the new stuff, but I'm not caring too much about doing it. Since personally I believe it's better to have some moves that are unstoppable than to have many moves which you can chain together to achieve your goal. That's good if you're 25. When you're 25, you can go to technique A, B, C, D, E, F, G as fast as you can, and you can win by overpowering your opponent. But when you're older, you better rely to some very, very good techniques that work very, very well with a high quality of movement. And there, these secrets come into play. And today's secret is structure. And before I will explain you structure, I will show you structure because that's the best to understand. So we use the triangle choke as an example. He will put me in a triangle choke and I will show you what I mean. So, classical triangle choke. Here, try to choke me. Simple, you know. So let's do the same situation, just with a little difference. Let me try to choke. You see, hard for him to close. Let's say he can't close. You see my face? Hard for him to achieve anything. Even, you see, even my arm was crossed. You know? So one more time. No structure. Triangle choke. You see the face? The color of my face? It's choking here. Yeah. Very easy, you know. But it was just a little change of my body structure. Right? Even if you grab my hand. You see? Nothing. Just choke. See? Very, very. You heard my voice. My voice is okay. No choke. Even if the arm is here. We could go here. Grab my hand. You know, nothing. Don't get me wrong. This is not an escape. This is structure. And what I mean by structure is the way you should organize your body while you're moving. And what I was doing is very simple. But most people forget about it. In the first situation, when he was choking me, usually I was like this. Rounded back, shoulder up on my chest, head down. That was usually the posture. In the second situation, this was my posture. Straight spine, head is in line with my spine, shoulders are parallel away from the head. There was no twist here in any direction. It was completely straight. That allowed me to withstand the strength of his moves, of his move. One more time. Now you know what I'm talking about. Now look again, look at it. So here I have no structure. I can try to hold and move it. No way to open anything up. You know? Even so, maybe I'm stronger still, I couldn't do anything. Now check my structure. You see, it's even harder when he grabs my head. It's hard for him. My structure is okay. My spine is straight, my head is up. Now, choke, and now I give up my structure. Choke, 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 yes, yes. You could see that when I gave up my structure, he was getting into a choke. So, in my opinion, the most important thing is to develop structure, which is pretty simple. You can do that through body weight exercises, any kind of exercises where you have to brace yourself against some kind of weight. You can keep that structure. But then the most important part here is static structure is one thing, but the most difficult thing is to move and keeping structure. Move and not giving up, you know, your structure. Give you one more example. Let's say I'm in this position. Let's say he puts the hand around here, and now he grabs my head and tries to close the triangle. Here, you see? One more time. I'm here, he grabs my hand, he breaks my structure. So if this happens, how do you deal with that? You know, I'm not resisting against this, but I'm not giving up my structure. So I'm doing the same thing, I'm not giving up my structure. Keep putting my head down. Pull. You see? I'm just following, pull my head. I'm just following him. Just following him and holding my structure. There's incredibly hard for him. Even if you turn, for example, if my arm is here, my structure, you see? My structure is there. Pull my hand down, my structure is here. You see? So, this is, in my opinion, one of the most important skills you can develop. We have used the triangle just as an example. You can do that with many techniques, basically with every technique. And in my opinion, one of the main secrets and key points in Jiu-Jitsu is defend your own structure while breaking the structure of your opponent. And before you can't break the structure of your opponent, you cannot attack him, not in an intelligent way. So keep your structure, defend your structure, and then if you attack, break the structure first and then attack. That is something that is, in my opinion, one of the most important keys in Jiu-Jitsu. Not very spectacular, but something to think about for me. Much more important than 90% of the flashy moves, you know, because it really can change the way you move, can change the way you train, can change the way you fight. So yeah, try it, think about it, play around with it, have fun with it, and see you next time. And don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like, and check out my videos at bjjfanatics.com. There's great stuff with a lot of good ideas.